This is the new Roku 3 streaming box. The Roku 3's excellent interface and speedy processor makes it feel quicker and more responsive than any other streaming box. There are more than 1,500 channels which are supported, including Netflix, Amazon, Hulu Plus, YouTube, Pandora, HBO Go, PBS, Watch ESPN, Disney. It's lightning fast and it's fully loaded. When you open the box, the first thing you're going to see is a sleeve. The first thing is, let's get started. What this is going to do, it's going to show you what's in the box. And it's going to show you how to get to know your Roku, what you need to hook up your Roku, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, get to know your remote control, which I will go over in just a moment. Then you can also use your smartphone and your Android or a tablet. Then there's troubleshooting here. You're also going to get Roku player license agreement and what Roku recommends. Let's talk about what comes in the box. You have your Roku player, the Roku 3 enhanced game remote with a headphone jack, 2 AA alkaline batteries, Duracell. And if you lift part of the box out, the lower packaging consists of in-ear headphones and the power adapter. Okay, let's get to know the Roku. This is the top, and it actually has 3 written on it. It's small, it's sleek, it's glossy. You turn it over and it has extra rubber, which is non-skid, on the table. It's small and it weighs about 4 ounces to 5 ounces. This is the front, it has Roku 3 on it. And it also has a status light, which will be here. And the status light flashes slowly when the Roku player starts up, glows when it's on, flashes once with each press of the remote control. Turn it to the side here, and there is a USB port. Plays your home videos, movies, music, and photos from a USB supported drive. For instance, this is an extra drive. It does not come with the Roku, but example, you would plug this in if you had some movies on here or some photographs or documents which you can read. Let's turn to the back here. You notice there is a power port. Connects your Roku player to a 120 volt AC power source with the included power adapter. Down below in this little bitty hole here is the reset button. It resets your Roku player to its original factory settings when pressed and held for 10 seconds. This is a feature you'll rarely ever use. The next port is an Ethernet port. Connects your Roku player to a wired network with an Ethernet cable. Ethernet cable not included. Next is the HDMI port. Connects your Roku player to an HD TV with an HDMI cable. The cable's not included, but you can buy the cable at Best Buy, or Roku will sell you that with an additional price. Down here you'll see a little slot, very small slot there. This is a storage expansion slot. Lets you increase your storage capacity for Roku channels and games with a micro SD card, which is not included. This is the new Roku 3, and let's compare it to the old Roku box here. Now this is the old Roku box here, and you can see difference in size. This is much smaller, much sleek design, and actually weighs more to keep it from sliding off the table. And let's turn this old Roku, the predecessor, does not tell you if it's Roku 1 or Roku 2, but I've had this one about 5 years, so I don't remember if it's Roku 2 or 1. Let's turn this around. This is the old Roku, and notice there are a difference in the ports. There's no longer on the Roku 3 an S video slot and an optical audio slot, and there's no more composite videos or audio. They've done away with these ports here. This one has a few rubber pieces on the bottom so it won't skid. Okay, let's get to know the remote. Notice there are a lot of buttons here, and I'll go over them slowly. The first button you have here is the back button, returns previous screen. Then you have the home button, returns to Roku home screen. Then you have the up and down, left and right, which allows you to move left or right or up or down. Then we'll turn it to the side here. This is the volume control. It increases and decreases the volume of your headphones. Turn it over here to the side, and this is your headphone jack. Also, there is an OK button. It's when you decide to select an option from a menu, you hit OK. Okay, then you have the options button. You push this one for more options. Over here you have the instant replay. You push that to replay the last 7 seconds of the video. You also have the reverse scan for rewind and scroll left of the page as well. Then you have the play and pause button here in the middle. Down here you have what is called channel shortcuts. You can just push this button to go straight to Netflix, push this button to go straight to Amazon, push this one to go to radio, and push this one to go to Hulu. The A and B buttons are for action buttons for gaming. And right here is the status LED, which displays the remote usage information. Let's compare the difference of the old Roku remote and the new one. This one has a home key, and it has the up and down in the select, and it has the rewind, the play, the pause, and the fast forward. And that's what comes in the box of the Roku 3 compared to the old one. This one's just a lot smaller, a lot sleeker, and it offers over 1,500 channels, and this one doesn't offer anything like that. So there is the Roku 3 packed in its nice little box. With the Roku 3 you get the Roku player, the Roku remote control and game control, AA alkaline batteries, the headphone, and the AC power adapter. And what Roku recommends.